Hey, so what's happening with Bill 9? Well, big things are going on, we hope. Quite honestly, it's been such a journey with the county council, with the mayor. We are now going on, 18 or 19 months with the proposal by Mayor Bisson to unravel the vacation rentals, and it's evolved into what's called Bill 9. And Bill 9 is an effort by the county council or the mayor to eliminate around 7,100 vacation rental units. So there's a big faction of people that are thinking that's a great idea, and then there's a bunch of people who think it's a terrible idea. I'm in that camp. So with the county council, they've had multiple meetings where they've had people come and testify. First they're the land use committee, but then they change hats and they go to the county council. It's all the same people, and they have all of these testimonies, which are just, to me, just inefficiency in government. But welcome to Maui. I still love this place. It's an amazing place. There's just some government that just doesn't make sense to me. Now, through the process, they voted 5-3, I believe it was, to push this bill forward. But after they did that, then several of the council members said we need to have a TIG, which is a temporary investigative group. And 4 of the county council members, led by Noholani Hodges, they came and they got together and they did a bunch of study. They met 7 times. They did a lot of research. They actually went out and looked at properties. They explored the different properties, which thank goodness they did that, because many of these council members never have even been on the properties that they're trying to decide should or shouldn't be vacation rentals, or would be good for long-term rentals. So, well, I'm so excited that they actually went out and did some research and checked to see what was going on. Well, through the course of this TIG, they learned several things. One is that there are a lot of properties that look, feel, and act like hotels, and they probably should remain as condos that allow short-term vacation rentals, or STRs. So through the process of doing this, what they decided was the county should come up with a new zoning, either Hotel 3 or Hotel 4, and it would act and be very much like the hotel zoning, and it would, but they say, overlay over the apartment zone properties that they would transition into. Now, I love the fact that they're trying to think, how can we make this work? They also said that their advice or guidance would be, or recommendation would be, that this is something that happens quickly and easily without a lot of process. I love that too. Now, they also said there's a whole nother group of them that shouldn't be on the vacation list. It's about 5,000 that would be on the short-term list, and about 2,000, 2,500 that would no longer be able to do short-term vacation rentals. Well, that's a positive thing, and we'll provide the lists and show you what they are in the notes from the video for both the group of condos that will allow vacation rental in there, what they think should, and the ones that won't. Now, here's my challenge. When we go to court, because this will go to court if it's approved, the problem will be that the judge will most likely say it's not fair to cherry pick some of these and give them special treatment, or change their zoning and not change the other one. And regardless, they're going to end up in court with this, which is just going to cost all of us taxpayers a bunch of money, to probably then find out that they really can't do what they're planning on doing. Now, that's just my opinion. Through the TIG, they also found out that it's going to cost a ton of money in tax revenue. It's going to cost a ton of jobs, because when they eliminate these vacation rentals, whether it's 2,000 or 5,000 or 7,000, when they eliminate these vacation rentals, it's going to eliminate the need for employees, because there's not going to be as many tourists here. And so vendors, hotels, restaurants are going to have to eliminate some of the staff. So that's unfortunate. The condos that are currently vacation rentals, many of them will probably convert to second homes, non-rented. The hope was that they would convert into short or long-term rentals for the local residents. Highly unlikely that many of them will. Some of them absolutely will, but most of them won't, because their cost to carry and the cost and value of these properties far exceeds what would be affordable in the affordable rental market. So that's the challenge. So all that being said, we're going to attach the TIG, we're going to attach the county council's thoughts, We're going to attach the list so that you can see all those, the different condos and how they qualified it. Again, they checked the condos to say, hey, we think these should be vacation rentable and hotel zone because they act and look like a hotel. I get it, but we'll add all those lists and just check it out. My recommendation to you is call your county council member, call the businesses and let them know that they need to be vocal if you don't agree with Bill 9. Right now, the county council members need to hear from the businesses that are going to be impacted. They've heard from the owners already, but really it's the trickle down of all of the people that are going to lose their jobs, the people that are going to lose their income, and the small businesses that are going to lose a massive amount of money. Early on, I did my napkin math on what I calculated the loss would be to the county revenue stream if they took out all 7,000. It was right around $2.2 billion. Now, let's say they only take out a third of those. Well, that's still $500 or $600 million that the county's going to lose, and it's just not okay. I think it's a really bad decision, and there's much better ways to create affordable housing than by taking owners' rights away, trying to crush the values of the real estate market and crush the values of people's portfolios that own real estate. And now what are they doing? If you own real estate here on Maui, they're just artificially depressing the values and costing you money and value in your portfolio of real estate holdings. It's just unfortunate that the county can't see through this and come up with really much better plans for affordable housing. There's plenty of opportunities across the country where they can go and explore how to create affordable housing in high demand, high cost locations. It's doable here. Mayor Bisson just was looking for an easy button, and I think he has ulterior motives, but we won't even go there. So let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. If you've got questions about this, give me a call. I'd love to try to help you answer any questions you have. The good news is we're getting close to the end. There's supposed to be a council meeting to discuss this, hopefully in early November, but who knows when that will really happen. Again, the good news is we are looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of the day, this just needs to get resolved with whatever the resolution is so we can get back to understanding what's happening in our real estate market and get back on track with getting our tourists back and inviting them and letting them know that they are welcome because they are the lifeblood to our economy.